Welcome back to Who Could Be the Party Member that appears this time. My guess is it's going to be either Chloe, because, you know, Grancel, or Olivier, or Mueller. I don't think it's going to be Josh. I think Josh and Estelle have to come as a package deal. It's going to be real sad too if they come one at a time. It's like, oh god, we just reunited them in the second game. Why are we separating them again? Game, please. I still can't get over how pretty they are. So this is how it was released. Or how I was released. Yes. We all become yellow crystals. It's gonna be Olivier, isn't it? Oh, time has passed. What is that, the Western Bloc? I can't tell. Yes, the Western Bloc, okay. I don't know what the other block was, but I'm just assuming that we can go there now. Maybe the harbor area, perhaps. Who's it gonna be? That looks like... Oh, Mueller, okay. What was that, stun grenade? Fall back, Olivier. Their target is likely to be... What? Oh, it really is you. Captain Schwarz? What are you doing here? Nanny. Just where is this? What happened to Olivier? See, you were with the prince when you were drawn in here. Allow me to explain what we know of our current situation. If you have any questions, I would be happy to try and answer them. Well, I mean, this is one way, I guess, to get the band back together. I see. I must admit, all of this is a little much to take in at once. I'm more tempted to think I'll wake up any minute to find I've been dreaming. I felt much of the same at first, Major. I've been in here for a while now, and I still find myself doubting all of this is even real. I'm too hard-headed for my own good, I fear. Then we're similar in more ways than one. In any case, we don't have the luxury of time on our side. I'm concerned about that fool's safety, so allow me to assist with you in your search. We'd be happy to have you. Incidentally, before we get going, what kind of situation were you in when the light started surrounding you? Well, the two of us were in Parm conducting an inspection. Night arrived, and the two of us made our way back to the hotel where we were staying. That was when it happened, and completely without warning. Can't say for sure, but given that he was with me, he may have been caught up in this as well. Parm? That's the southernmost town in Erbonia, right? That's right. Happens to be the closest Erbonia town in Liberal. Sorry to interject, but may I ask something? Who is this Olivier you keep referring to? He was another one of the guys who came with us to the Flying City, Prince Oliver. You wouldn't think he was a prince if you met him, though. He's real easygoing and fun to be around. Now, I'm not sure I could disagree anymore with that last part if I tried. He delights in living a life of excessive debauchery and constantly exhausts those unfortunate enough to be around him at every waking hour. You know as well as I do, there's more to him than that, of course. Word of his exploits since returning to the Empire have been reaching Liberal, Major. If they're to be believed, he's become quite adored at high-class social gatherings. Aw, that's good to know he's doing well for himself. It's true. He's managed to avoid causing too much of a stir, but keeping up his usual acts so far. But who knows what kinds of rumors will start spreading when he reveals his true colors. Well, keep hanging in there, buddy. Something wrong, Reese? Nothing at all. It's interesting how people we've found so far all seem to know one another. It can't be a simple coincidence. Perhaps only people who meet that condition end up getting surrounded by that white light and coming here. Maybe. Well, that logic does add up. At the very least, it appears to be linked to becoming imprisoned in one of those stones you spoke of. You mentioned before not finding sealing stones containing any of the Arsail's crew or Grancelite residents, correct? Despite encountering both the ship and the city itself in an abnormal state. That's correct. I hadn't even thought of that. It's good food for thought while we keep exploring. Right now our focus needs to be finding out what happened to Grancel. Indeed. I'd like to accompany you too if at all possible. The fastest way for me to accept the situation I'm in would be to experience it firsthand. Oh no, I have to select my party members now. Okay, so Kevin and Reese are locked in though. Supports allies effectively. Wait, I can't select. Oh, I see. I deselect them and then I select someone else. Yeah, I'll take Tita out for now. Yeah, well, that's because Mueller's fucking busted too. Oh, I can have a random party. Sweet. Yeah, Mueller is busted. From this point on, it will be possible to switch members in and out of the party from the garden. Okay. To do this, select the party icon displayed on the screen. Members who aren't mandatory at the point in time can be switched freely. It's also possible to view and change the equipment and ordnance of reserved members in the camp menu while in the garden as well. Well, take care, okay? You got it. We'll leave keeping an eye on things in the garden to you. If you ever find yourself in danger, don't try to do anything dangerous, alright? What was that? Kevin, was that? Yep, it's our old pal the Cube again. Visitors from afar. Possessors of the Cube. A woman's voice. And who might she be? Wish we knew. Whoever she is, it doesn't seem like she can hear us. You seem to be gathering strength well. I will unlock another of the Cube's powers. About remote abilities. In the Cube menu, you can select the character not in the active party to set as a support member. That member will confer certain benefits to the active party. Each character has a different set of benefits they can provide, including raising stats, drop rates, and more. Okay. Drop rates. The power of the Malevolent One is much too great. Pray that your bonds will become a great light that will let you prevail. I fear I may have underestimated just how bizarre this situation is. Regardless, whoever she may be, doesn't sound as though she means us any harm. Indeed, that Schwarzritter is clearly our enemy, but the woman doesn't seem to be so far. That said, I wouldn't place too much trust in her just yet. We still don't know who she is. Well, thanks to her, we've got a few neat features in the Cube to play around with. You guys up for seeing how they work? So, my support member... Tita. Dexterity, agility, and speed. How do I change party members? Let me buy Mueller's weapon first, though. Never mind. Accessories are the same. Tools are also the same. Okay, good. No new quartz, right? Oh, I need a quartz slot Mueller. There we go. No, nothing new. Okay, good. In that case, let's check out the ingredients, see if there's any new ingredients too. Maybe they sell more. Yeah, I just went ahead and bought 99 of everything just so I'm ready. But we should be good. Alright. Mueller. He's got a new portrait too, nice. Two-handed sword. He has the survival vest on, or he has the best gear already on. Sweet. That makes things easy. I'll do blind and seal. And his quartz are also pretty good too. Action, attack. All quartz okay. I'm gonna move the 8. Oh, it can only be there. Okay, in that case. Do mind 1. Move 2. I'll do EP. And change this to hit 2. Oh, never mind, I don't have hit 2. I want more. There. Want more stats instead. Okay, ready to go. And I have to go back to the garden, right? This is the garden? This is the garden, okay. Huh? What's up, Tita? You okay? Oh, it's okay, I'm fine. Just kind of spaced out a bit, sorry. Trying to wrap my brain around all of this is making my head hurt, to be honest. Can't blame you there. think we're in the same boat. Doesn't mean I'm not happy to help if you need me, though. So if you need me, just let me know. I'll be ready in a flash. Got it. Artifacts, dimensional spaces, sealing stones. Oh, poor girl must be hungry. Not everyone is like you, you know. But how do I change the party? If I take her out of support, then talk to her. No? Oh, character position? I can change her gear here. But how do I actually change the party composition? I can go around here, just realized. Sundor. Bring me the girl who loves to fish. Only girl in a band who takes to the skies. Well, Mueller definitely isn't one of them. Oh, he might be, actually. The guardian of the royal family, the blade that serves the imperial house. That's Mueller. Okay, Mueller's the star door. I found... Okay, Mueller is the star door. I need to head over there. How do I... Do I have to use my mouse for this, maybe? I do, okay. So if I want to party select, I actually need to press the button because it's not... With the mouse, it's not on my controller. Okay. I just want to see what passives they give. Okay, so I changed the party like this. There's Julia. Can't believe what's happening to the capital. I can only pray that Her Majesty is alright. Listen, Julia, I know what you might feel, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Father. It's not having trouble taking the current situation in. I don't think anyone can blame you for that. Honestly, I'm still kind of reeling from the shock of it all myself. I can't pretend to be all that well versed in our current predicament, but by the sounds of it, our enemies are still very much of an unknown quantity. I think it would be all in our best interest to try and keep a cool head and approach the situation cautiously. Yeah, you're right. There's no telling when we might next find ourselves in danger. So we would appreciate you remaining here and preparing to be ready to leave at any time. This area appears to be safe, thankfully. I'll prepare myself to the best of my ability. Okay, so what is your passive, Julia? Defense 2%? That is not something I knew I needed. I heard about the shadow towers you explored, but so I can understand the similarity with them, but beyond that, never mind. I suppose at this point, no amount of thinking is going to give us an answer. True, she wasn't there for that, the shadow towers. Okay. Since there's unique dialogue, why don't I see what Mueller has to say? Do that.
Understood.
Where is Mueller? Oh, he's over here. Boy, am I glad to have you with us. The more brute strength we got with us, the better. Indeed, our odds of success here felt rather grim until you joined us, Major. Now, I'm not sure how much of a difference I alone make in that regard. I feel as apprehensive about our current situation as you likely do. However, if we have enemies here who wish us harm, then I can't stand back idly and do nothing. Not until I know for sure whether or not that fool's been caught up in all this. I see. That's true, I suppose. Still, if our current predicament is the work of our enemies, I'm sure our questions will be answered so long as we keep looking. In the meantime, let me know if you need me. I'll be more than happy to aid you. We may know very little about our enemies, but we can't afford to just ignore them. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, let's play around with Mueller for a bit, because he was really fun to use. Alright, time to get going. I want to head to the star room first, because that grants us south block. I have to head all the way back to the north section. I think... Oh, but you're a regular mob now? Okay. Doesn't even matter. Yes, Mueller should count for this, right? Guardian of the royal family and the blade that serves the imperial house. That's you, Mueller. And this should be a shorter story, so should be all good. Oh, Julia too. Oh, both of them. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Roughly 2 months after the crisis that struck Liberl came to an end. Which crisis? There is two. That concludes my report on all that transpired here 2 months prior. I really cannot thank you enough for your above and beyond efforts, Captain. Bringing an end to the chaos and restoring hope to its people was no easy task. You should truly be proud of yourself. Your Majesty, please. I have done nothing to deserve such praise. I'd beg to differ, and it's why I want to thank you on behalf of every one of Liberl's citizens. Not only did you ensure our safety, you went from place to place aiding in the restoration as well. Now you continue to be as busy serving the leader of the Royal Guard. You deserve all the thanks you get. I really am proud of you, Captain Schwarz. I am honored, Your Majesty. I believe I'll be able to formally present you with at least one medal for your achievements at a later date, too. General Morgan seems to think a promotion is almost assured as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds in store for you. But, Your Majesty, I must object. The only reason this crisis was resolved at all was because of the efforts of countless people, all of whom gave their all for Liberl's sake. My contributions were but a minor part of a much greater whole. I don't feel it'd be appropriate for me to receive such medals. Captain, I agree that countless people contributed to achieving the peace that we now have. Everyone who fought to try to protect their loved ones and who endured the suffering they faced contributed in some way. But I believe it's clear to everyone that without our sail, the crisis would not have seen the conclusion that it did. And the other one who commanded our sail was you. Be that as it may, medals are one thing, but I couldn't possibly consider accepting a promotion. I feel as though I barely spent all that much time in my current position, so assuming one with even greater responsibility would be, There's no need to be so modest. In my opinion, you've accomplished much more in your current position than you seem to believe you have. Actually, Captain, I'd like to propose that you take the rest of today off. How would you feel about that? May I ask why? I'm not sure I quite understand. As I mentioned, I want to show my thanks to you for all that you did, and I believe there to be better ways to do that than formal meetings like these. You certainly deserve some rest too, given how exhausting going back and forth between military HQ and the castle practically every day must be. I've even been receiving requests from members of the Royal Guard saying that they would like for you to take a break as well. I'm terribly sorry for that you had to listen to such complaints. It was certainly not my intent that you should be troubled. So who was it, Lux, Leon? Could easily have been both, knowing them. Those are the pilots. I'm used to them telling me as much every time they see me, but I can't believe they chose to bother Her Majesty with an issue. As such, I would like for you to take the remainder of the day and use it to relax. That way you can return to your duties tomorrow, feeling refreshed. Very well, if that is your wish. Captain Schwarz... On this episode, Captain Schwarz's day off. I shall take my leave on my duties for the remainder of the day. A promotion. Ordinarily, receiving one would be cause for celebration, but for me... Good morning, Captain. Good morning. I heard you've been given the rest of the day off. That's right, yes. I'm amazed you already knew that when I was just told myself. Well, it's not all that amazing, really. Leon was trying to make sure everyone knew the communication network was from Lyston. I heard Echo apparently directed to her... Echo appealed directly to Her Majesty, even. Directly? I can't believe it. He did look like he had something he wanted to say to me the last time I saw him. What is it with them? Still, wish we could have helped with repairing to our sail too, though. I hear the repairs are running a little behind schedule, too. I wonder how things are going on over there. You needn't worry about the R-Sail repairs. The only reason those three are still there at Lyston Fortress is that they wouldn't take no for an answer and insisted on staying. The repairs are currently being carried under Gustav, the maintenance chief from ZCF. They'll be completed properly. Incidentally, do you know if Her Highness has left already? Yes, in fact. Claudia left not too long ago if you're looking for her. Oh, it's Duke Dunnan. And Bunches. She's gone to inspect the royal villa. Were you not aware of this? Your Grace. I was not. I would very much have liked to accompany her over there, if I am truthful. I suppose that comes as no surprise. You always have been one to put yourself forward to escort her at every opportunity. Can't say I understand why. Simple escort jobs are way below your current rank. I suppose so. Still, I'm sure she's well. She has a number of trusty guardsmen with her. Try not to fret over her too much. Of course, you're right. Thanks, Your Grace. And with that, we're leaving, Philip. There is work to be done. Oh my god, Duke Dunnan actually redeemed now. Please try not to be too downhearted. What are you doing, Philip? I said there is work to be done. My apologies. Yeah, everybody in this country is a workaholic. Looks as though I missed Her Highness yet again. Still, we're both so busy with our duties that it's no wonder it keeps happening. It's incredible how much Duke Dunnan's changed. Tell me about it. Apparently he's often seen in the admin room working genuinely hard lately. He was the one who proposed paying compensation out a while back, too. I always thought of him as a good-for-nothing slob, but maybe there's more to him than that. Finally showing that he shares His Majesty's blood after all. You're on duty. Enough idle chatter. My apologies, Captain. As you are seemingly aware, I will be absent from the castle for the remainder of the day. I expect the two of you to take care of things here in my absence. Yes, ma'am. Take care, ma'am. We won't let the castle get run over again by insurrectionists, ma'am. Being granted a day off is all well and good in theory. I haven't had one in so long. I haven't the faintest idea what to do with it. Should I go shopping? Perhaps do maintenance work on my equipment? Or would I do best just returning to my room and reading a book? No. I need to do more than simply rest my time. I need to use it productively. I know. Wouldn't it be nice to take a light stroll along the scenic route? I haven't done that in ages. It would be an excellent use of my time, even. Then I guess we go? What is this? Is it really true that Julia has returned to Gransel? Where is she? Where is she? Please don't push. Please, everyone calm down. It's all women. What exactly is going on here? Captain? Oh no, why did you have to come now? It's dangerous here. Please retreat back inside the castle at once. It's Julia. What? It really is. What the devil is this? Also, shouldn't Erica be among this crowd? Julia! What? Run away! Wait! Don't go! Gah! Oh my god, he is dead. This is the third attack on the castle. Captain Schwarz. We've locked the castle gates for the time being. You aren't hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. What just happened? Well, they appear to be some rather ardent fans of yours, Captain. You know, we did have a rather large number of fan letters arrive at the castle this morning. Wonder if that could be related to all of this. Fan letters? Apparently some magazine company put together a special feature on you yesterday. It was full on information on what you were up to on that flying city. Oh, that reminds me. A few people who claimed to be from the Liberal News came here while you were away. They said they were putting together a feature to capitalize on your popularity, so they wanted to gather material for it. Neil, I think I've heard enough. I could probably fill in the rest myself. Why am I getting this kind of attention? Fan letters? Magazine articles? Why am I being treated like someone special? I'm not. Not at all. First, Her Majesty praising me, and now this. All I really wanted was to protect Her Highness, that's all. That's what I wanted to do now, so... But the opportunity to actually go with her and escort her rarely seems to present itself anymore. Must I be forced to accept that this is how things will be going forward? Oh, Hilda's here. And Shea. Thanks for your time today, Archbishop. I will conduct Mass again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Could I ask you to pass that on to Her Highness? It'd be my pleasure. Oh, if it isn't Julia, I wasn't expecting to find you here. Is something the matter? Ah, not at all. Good day to you too, Archbishop. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you for some time, you'd be a little concerned. Terribly sorry for worrying you. I'd also like to apologize for not attending Mass as of late. Oh, it's no trouble. I'm well aware of how busy you are. And now, all I'll ask of you in this busy time is how you face in this. No matter how busy you may become, you may never lose sight of yourself. What matters to you most is always close at hand. Thanks, Archbishop. I'll take what you say to heart. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really should be on my way. Good day, Archbishop. Yo, good luck with that. Actually, there is one way I may be able to get out of here. Archbishop Current, please wait. Can you disguise me to be a nun? Everyone, please move a little farther from the castle gates. Just a little more. If everyone could please remain calm. It's Julia. She's coming out. She's coming out. Yeah, she's gonna be disguising as Rosa, right? That was her name before, I think. Oh, it's just the Archbishop and a sister. Come now, everyone. Move aside and let us pass. Ellen, that was it, yeah. It's her old disguise. Sister Ellen. Looks like your plan ended up working, Julia. Fortunately, yes. Sorry for causing you trouble yet again. Not to worry. You have my sympathies even. Those seem to be some very fervent admirers back there. Oh, and Wooler. Major Vander. What is he doing here? Thought he'd already left Liberal. This is quite a surprise. I wasn't aware you were also a sister of the church, Captain Schwarz. Yeah, you can tell? Well... I should be back in Urbonia, but I still have a little cleaning up after that fool to do. So I ended up having to come back here again in the end. I would have liked to take the time to go and greet you, but the chance ultimately never presented itself. Nevertheless, I'm pleased we were able to meet again, Captain. Or is it Sister Julia now? Major. It appears to me that there is little point in trying to disguise your identity from this man. Perhaps you needn't bother. Regardless, I have preparations to make for this afternoon's mass, so I should excuse myself. Good day to you both. Archbishop. I ship it. So that was the famous Archbishop Current, was it? Perhaps I should have taken the chance to introduce myself properly to him. Major? I should probably explain how I ended up in this situation, you see. Oh, I wish I could have stayed a little longer, but I've really got to get going. Wish I could have gotten a little closer to Julia. I thought this was finally going to be my chance. Oh, she's so dreamy. Oh no, they're coming here. Ah, they're starting to make their way back. If they find me here, I'm doomed. Should you like, Captain, I'd be happy to help you disguise yourself. Pardon? I can't pretend to be familiar with your situation, but I can see you aren't comfortable with being discovered here. In these situations, your instinct may be to hide, but I believe the best thing to do is the exact opposite. If it works for you, I'd be happy to accompany you somewhere a little safer. Oh my, thanks. Julia. Please do, right away. My pleasure. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of warming up to these door stories because it's like showing the lives of our companions in like a snippet, really, of like what was happening in Liberal. It's just like life stories in Liberal. All right, I get it. Never mind. I suppose it was just my imagination. It must have been. Like, we never got to see these perspectives before, just like side stories, basically, of the other characters doing stuff or living their lives or what they were doing before. Well, this area seems to be empty. Will this be far enough, do you think? Should be. Oh god, this bench is PTSD. Can't apologize enough for this, Major. Ah, think nothing of it. I'm used to having to run around without being discovered. Usually because Oliviers cause some kind of predicament. I can see that. I'm still ashamed of what happened though. I let a simple commotion like that ruin my plans to go outside the city for my day off. I wasn't able to calm the situation at all. I wouldn't even have been able to leave the castle without resorting to a disguise. I'm not sure you have any reason to be blaming yourself here, Captain. I'm afraid I must disagree. As a member of the Royal Guard, I'm utterly useless, and this isn't the first time that I've felt this way. During the coup d'etat, I was powerless. I could have been able to protect Her Highness, and yet she ended up being captured and placed in danger. The same was true when Grancel was attacked by Ouroboros too. Okay, so this scene takes place after the second game. Got it. Not only could I not protect Her Majesty, but being endangered by them, I wasn't even able to be anywhere near her. Of all people should have been right by her side in her hour of need. How dare I learn of what happened only after the fact? I'm not fit to even serve them. She crashing out. While I certainly understand your frustrations, they were both safe, were they not? Surely that is what counts above all. Much as we wish to be, no human is omnipotent. Neither of us are exceptions to that. I understand that, or at least I want to believe that I do. But to make matters worse, I must now find out there are magazine articles about me, making me out to be some kind of great hero. There's even talk of me being promoted. I don't even feel like I've done my job in a way that's worthy of praise, never mind anything to deserve being given a higher position. No, none of that is what bothers me most. If people want to give great praises that I deserve, let them. Receiving a promotion isn't in itself a cause to be unhappy, more the opposite, on paper at least. But in reality it will result in becoming busier because of my new duties, which will result in me ending up even further away from Her Highness than I am now. I'm a little envious of you, to tell the truth, Major. You've always been able to go and escort Prince Olivier, or Prince Olivert, like it's the most natural thing in the world. Maybe you weren't always by his side, but you were when he needed you the most. You did more than escort him too. You were able to help and aid him in ways beyond the call of duty. By comparison, I can't seem to be able to help Her Highness at all. I can't even lend her an ear when she's plagued with worry. When she was agonizing over whether to assume the position as crown princess, I couldn't do a single thing for her. I feel somewhat reluctant to give my opinion here, as I hardly pretend to be well versed in your situation. But from where I stand, your position seems to be the most fortunate one. How so? What exactly do you mean, Major? Well, I did mean to offend you, so I apologize if I did. But protecting that fool is a task that was thrust upon me the moment I was born. Between us, I find myself envious of your natural loyalty to the ones you serve. The moment you were born. Right, you're a Vander. Yes, and we're a military family who traditionally serve the Imperial family, yes. My luck for anything less than a hectic life ran out the second I was given it, I fear. That certainly is a great responsibility to be destined to fulfill, especially when you chose to protect Prince Olivert of all people. Quite so. Still, my point stands. I do believe that it's a happy, fortunate thing to be able to serve and devote yourself to those you genuinely care for. I may hardly be an expert on the subject, seeing as Her Highness is much less of a handful. But am I wrong? No, I see your point. Perhaps I should see being able to sit and worry about something like this as a luxury. Although whether someone who isn't able to defend Her Highness can really be called a member of the Royal Guard is another issue entirely. Captain, if you'd like, I would be happy to teach you a good way to clear your head. Is this going to be the scream? The scream at the top of your lungs on top of the school roof. To clear my head, you say? Indeed. Still. I would like you to keep this off the record. Are they gonna have a sparring match? Ooh. This will be a one-round duel. Both arts and items may be used. Yo, big mistake, Vander. Don't let me use items. So this is what you had in mind. I can't say I feel especially confident about my chances of defeating a warrior of the famed Vander family, but I'll certainly try. Heh, no need to be so modest. Well, Captain, let us begin. What? I gotta fight him? Oh my god, music? 11,000 HP. Okay. Well, thanks for giving me the ultimate. Start with that. And he's ulting too. And my headphones are dying. Thank you, Mueller, for destroying my headphones. Mueller, why you have to ult and my headphones start dying? Ooh. Good hit, damn. Good damage, Mueller, good damage. Okay. Blue oh my god, big damage. What are these skills? Holy shit. Hit him with the big attack. Oh my god, big damage, big damage. And now hit him with Lost Mobius. Hit him with the Morbi attack. Lost Morbi. Big black hole. Send him back to 2005. Alright, now we hit him with the hit him with an art. Negates one attack. Hit him with this. Good damage. Nice, he missed. What? How'd he get another hit at me? What the fuck? Alright, kill him. Bam.
How unexpected.
For the sake of my master.
She's back to being level 90. What? Huh. Well, this is a surprise. I had no idea you were this strong. Surely you jest. I could tell that you were holding back against me. I only wish I could say that were true. Looking forward to the next chance we have to do battle now. I will strive to not let you down. Captain? You said to me that you failed to protect those you care about most. But what did you lose because of that? I'm not sure I understand. The easiest way to determine the true worth of something is to imagine how things would be if you were to lose it. When you do that, you start to see things for how they really are beyond simple logic. It's a pretty good way of looking at it, actually. If you say you lost something, but it's more so if you look at it internally and you didn't really lose it, then it's really just a hypothetical that you're kind of worrying about. Imagine you were trying to vanish from the world and you still possess the ability to think. Would there be anything left lingering on your mind? Anything that worried you? Something that you wish that you could do? If so, that is what you should do most. Like eating, you know, if you're hungry and you can think that you're hungry, then fucking get some food, which is what I'm gonna do after this episode. Those are excellent questions, Major. Your Highness, I think I finally know what to do. I cannot thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the path I ought to take. I'll be sure to take all you've taught me today to heart. Just don't assume I thought of any of what I've said or done today myself. I often would cross swords with my uncle to clear away frustrations from having to deal with my own insufferable charge. Well, it's probably about time I thought about returning to Erebonia. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm feeling a hint of concern for his well-being. Only a hint. Please give my regard to the prince when you see him then. I shall. and give mine to Princess Claudia as well. That's cool. I'm glad that we have like these cool little dynamics too. It's like, even though we're from different countries, it doesn't really change the personal connections they have. It was at that moment that I made a decision in my heart. I would do all I could to support Her Highness, this nation's future queen. But to that end, I also resolved to accept whatever promotions I received. No doubt the further I moved up the ranks, the more my chances to actually meet with her would decrease. But even if we can't meet in person, even if I have to do it from afar, I want to be able to support her. Perhaps this decision is a selfish one, but I do hope you can forgive me for making it, Your Highness. Promoted to what, though? She was already Princess Guard. I felt somewhat reluctant to disrupt Her Majesty while she's busy working, but... Is that you? I almost choked on myself. Is that you, Julia? Your Highness, Sieg, how come you're back here already? I just realized she's wearing a new outfit, and she's not wearing the fake hair extensions. She's just full-on short hair this time. Oh, do you think I was still over at the villa? I expected to be too, but there weren't many people here today, so I was able to leave earlier than expected. Oh, I see. I'm just as surprised to see you here, actually. I thought you'd been given a day off today. Oh, you knew? Indeed, I had. I ended up running into a friend I don't have many opportunities to spend time with. The time we spent together simply flew by. I owe my deepest thanks to Her Majesty for giving me the opportunity. I'm happy to hear that. Say his name. It's Mueller. Julia? I realize this might feel a little out of nowhere, but I want to thank you for always supporting me. Goodness, that is out of nowhere. But it's something I should have done ages ago. I can't believe it's taken me this long to state the obvious. Everything my parents would otherwise have taught me, you ended up doing in their place. How to fight, how to act, how to think. It's like I'm only now starting to realize just how much of what makes me myself are things I learned from you. I feel like I've grown up always seeing you as a role model. Aw. It's kind of cool too because they both use the same weapon too. They both use a rapier. I remember grandmother laughing at me at one point about how similar I am to you too. Even in the little things like how I walk and move, she says I'm just like you. Oh, is she gonna cry? Is something the matter? No. All this time I really have been right by her side. I spent all this time worrying because I couldn't see her by mine. But as far as she was concerned, I was always there. I truly am beyond help. Please give her a hug. Chloe, may I say something? I don't believe I'll be able to wait upon you as I always have any longer. But even now, I wish to do all I can to protect and support you. I wish to continue being your retainer, your friend, and your sister as well. So please try not to overexert yourself during my absence. And even if I'm not able to be near you all the time, I still want you to know that you can always call upon me if you need me. Yeah, of course I will. Although I can't promise I won't find myself unintentionally taking advantage of your kindness when I do. I'm always happy to have you to depend on, and always be glad you feel that way. So what's her position then? What did she get promoted to? Queen's Guard, maybe? The bird stays on the table when we eat. That afternoon, they were able to enjoy a few relaxing cups of tea together. Despite her initial resistance, Julia's day off proved to be much more enjoyable than she had expected, and it seemed inevitable that the fragrance of the tea that she drank that day would remain in her memory forever. Okay, that was nice. That was really nice, actually. Goddamn. Side story, Julia's day off, finished. They should have had these in the first game. Holy shit, this is amazing. I got Septium Vein? That's a level 3 one. Holy shit. Yeah, they should have had these freaking doors in the first game. This is amazing. I get to see the characters just fuck around and do whatever. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. This is everything that I wanted, in fact. Damn. Alright, cool. Star. Okay, so the star door is pretty much equally as long as the moon doors. All right, cool. But I don't think I can see any more. I don't have the ever-burning flame. I don't have Shara yet. And I don't have Estelle for the fish. And I don't know who the girl in the band is. So, yeah. So, what happens if I try to interact with them now? What happens? Oh, okay. So if I want to view it again, I can just select it again. Alright. So the castle's still locked. I'll try to make some more progress, I guess, before I close off today, because I am getting pretty hungry. So I want to grab some food after. They just kamikaze through me? That's great. This goes to the eastern block, right? Yeah, so just shortcuts have been unlocked, that's all. The arena didn't open, I think, so we're all done here. We checked out the eastern, the northern, and the southern, so I just need to head to the western. Just the western block.
All right, what's next?
Muller can't one-shot them yet either. Actually, they're kind of a bit stronger now, too.
Justice must always prevail.
They were getting one-shot, but not anymore. Okay, let's head to the... Oh, I can't head through this district. I need to head back. Well, in that case, since I'm here... Restore that. Let me just see. Do you have Muller's sword? No. You don't have Muller's sword. Okay, let's check out the west block. There might be another door here. This is the Liberal News. So if there's not a chest, there might be a door here. Black Bangle Plus. That is a new item. We didn't have plus items. Dexterity 100. Hello, what is this? Freaking OP item? Just raises my dexterity by 100. Guess I'll wait. Dexterity. Who has good dexterity? Looks like Julia does, honestly. I'll give it to her. Did you know early concepts had Josh as the protagonist while Estelle had Joshua's current role? Over time, however, the team believed it made more sense that the roles were switched. Yeah, I think so. I think Estelle is actually a fantastic female lead, that's why. Like, when I think of strong female leads, I think like Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, Kaine or 2B from Nier. Like, those are probably like the two mainstream standout options for me. But I think Estelle takes the cake with that too, because she's just like an average girl, and even though she's born from like a legend like Cassius, the two games, FC and SC, they don't paint her out to be as strong as Cassius, and Estelle doesn't hold herself to that same standard either. She's just like a normal girl doing whatever she wants, really. And I think it was a good idea to have Estelle take the star role here and make Josh out to be the foil to Estelle. And you know what? The result was a masterpiece, baby. Estelle's a fantastic character. No surprise though, because most JRPGs do have male protagonist leads. I got a what? A swing witch? Huh? Swing witch? The chest is empty. Look, you try coming up with 100 of these across 3 games. And I got brain what? Brain roast? I got a brain roast. And a swing witch. I can't make the swing witch. I can make the fried phoenix though. And I can make the fresh water as well. Does Falcom have like an entire team just dedicated to people who make the chest descriptions? If so, can I be hired on that team? Sounds like a fantastic job. Just come up with random bullshit. Hey, my eyes are up here. I'm not looking at anything inappropriate. Is there anything inappropriate to look at in a chest? Probably not. S tablet. It's another excerpt. I have to actually look back at Falcom's catalog. Is Trails Falcom's first game series? Or was there a game series they did before? Like, I haven't actually looked at their company history. I know there's the East franchise. Okay, I have to head to the harbor. I do have some of their games too. I plan on getting to them eventually. The YS series, but I'm gonna finish Trails first, then I might do East after. You mean 2 games full of these cheesy phrases wasn't enough? Nope. And eventually when I get to the Trails of Azure and Zero, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be just as corny. Those who have not proven themselves in battle are not worthy of stepping inside. Should you wish to deem worthy, struggle through 100 battles. Only then shall the door open. No, I'm almost there. 76. So once I get 100 battles, I can head back here. Okay. I'm honestly surprised I'm actually that close. I was expecting to be a bit further away from it. Okay, there's nothing up here. Celestial Bomb. Another excerpt. Terra Bomb. This chest is full of salt. Why? Okay. And this is the Colonel's room. Or sorry, General Morgan's room. Got some Sepith. Your survival hinges on what I have to say. Run! Run now! Okay, I'm running. I'm running. Run where? Is there anything else to look at? I don't think so. I can't go up there.
For the sake of my master!
For the sake of 100 battles, let's go. Okay, well I need to fight 100 battles. I'm not that much further, so...
Goddess, my thing.
You know what? Let's go to the harbor. I can still fight some more battles there. Yeah. Which one is it? Star 2. It's another side story, okay. Yeah, we'll just fight every battle from here on out so I can get that. But we'll continue the story stills too. What? No, it's the Bobcat. Don't tell me the next person we're getting is gonna be Josette. What is the Bobcat doing here in a place like this? You recognize the ship? It's owned by the Sky Bandits who managed to make their way onto that flying city just like us. I hear they put out stops to the whole bandit business now though. After all the trouble with the Liber Arc, Her Majesty extended all of them a royal pardon for their actions. I hear they are currently using their airship to operate a courier business, in fact. Huh, that's cool. I see. Still, why would it be here? Well, it's not impossible that they came to Gransol to deliver some sort of letter or parcel. But the best way to find the answer is to look inside and see what we found. Or see what we find. I cannot speaketh right now. The door is locked. Oh, it sucks. There might be someone in here too. Should we try breaking it down? Heck, hack away. Wait, no, I was joking. At least let us try to see if we can unlock it. By some other means before skipping to our last resort. Given this is the airship door, I imagine it must be fairly sturdy. It'd probably take a significant amount of force to break through it. Naturally, I was only just joking. You little fibber. Okay, now that we've saved this poor door's life, let's look around for a key. Until then, we'll just have to leave it. What if it's around here? No? Okay. Found the Bobcat. Oh, This is the warehouse area where they had the engines. Long barrel 2. Okay, nothing else in here. And this is the harbor. This place is pretty big. There should be plenty of enemies. That was the Sword of Vander. Honestly, Mueller's like the one character I wish got more screen time, so I'm glad he's back. Badass. Just born into a life of servitude, but he's still like a Giga Chad.
Justice must always prevail.
Alright. And I gotta go this way now. For a key, so it might be shiny somewhere. There's some pretty conspicuous chests hidden around. Urging bomb. Let's go in here. If I remember rightly, this was the warehouse the tank was hidden in. This is the first time seeing the inside though. It's currently being rented out by a new owner as far as I'm aware. Naturally, they've been given a thorough background checking this time. Alright, probably for the best after what went down before. Kevin? Yeah. Oh, is it another demon? What a mess. Now we're up against ghosts. They're going to attack. Why is the mouth oddly realistic? Get this out of my face. Wisp.
Upon the golden sands of battle.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Oh, they were exercised immediately. Something on the ground. Bobcat's key. Could that be the key to the airship? Can't think of anything else it'd be good for. What's it doing here, though? Solving one mystery and find 2 more right around the corner. Still, at least now we should be able to get inside the ship. Yeah, let's make our way back. About to get Josette already? Alright. I mean, Josette did have pretty limited kit in the first, in SC, so if she does come back, she's gonna have probably more skills, which is great. She has some pretty good skills. She just didn't do as much damage as the other characters. That's because Mueller was like... Mueller and Julia were like the busted late game party members that just had all the utility you ever needed. So there was no reason not to use them if you wanted to be meta. Whoops.
That was the
How many battles am I at now? 84. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, I got the key, but there's still a bit more to explore up ahead, and there's more battles to be won
Oh, pitiful soul.
until I reach 100, so maybe I can get to that, so next episode I can start with that instead. Scent. Trails in the Sky the Third was delayed for 5 years to come up with more treasure chest phrases. Really? You delayed the game for 5 years just to come up with more chest phrases? I believe that. Alright, we're out of here. I'd like to say that, but I have to go around this way. Okay, let's check on the ship now. Ooh, hidden. EP charge. My favorite character is Chester from Ys the Oath of Felghana. I haven't played any of the Ys games yet, so unfortunately I can't say that, but I can say that I do own most of the older Ys games. Like, I have Ys 1 and 2, and I think all the way up to Ys 7, I believe I own them. Or is it Ys 8? Whichever one is called the Lacrimosa of Donna, I have up to that game. I'm probably going to buy Monstrum Nox Ys 10 or something. This Steam sale in the winter. So I should have most of the games ready. So once I'm done with Trails, I say that once I'm done with Trails. Yeah, Umbra, as if you don't have to go through the entire Cold Steel series too. Oh boy. But yeah, my focus at least is to finish Trails, and then we'll do East, one step at a time, really. And I think that'll become more manageable and realistic because I'm getting to a point where I'm almost done with most of the more mainstream games that I'm playing, like Persona, Yakuza, for instance. Like, I'm running out of games for those series, so it's a pretty good thing. And by that I mean I'll be able to replace those slots for new franchises, which is great, which means more variety and me getting through my backlog.
Justice must always prevail.
Okay, I'm getting less and less XP now, which is great. Alright, let's fight some of these mobs here, reach 100, and then we'll head over there.
Justice must always prevail.
I don't want to unlock the Bobcat just yet because I fear that might trigger a new story change, and I just want to kind of settle everything here that I can for now. That being said, so far the enemy variety is limited in this game so far, but the enemy types in this game so far have all been unique. Like, these are all new enemies I haven't seen in the first or second game, so I do like that. Mueller counts as an enemy in the star door. I see. So this enemy is unique to certain areas. That Wisp was a normal enemy? What? Okay. Okay, 90 combat. I just need 10 more. 10 more combat.
There is nothing my sword.
Sweet, sweet. Wait, you're a normal enemy now? Damn.
Justice must always.
I didn't even see you before. Were you logged? Iron Knight, Iron Kaiser, Dark Blade. Okay, that was you. And a cat head in there.
That was the
Okay, I think I need 7 more battles.
For the sake of my master.
I'm still getting decent XP. I'm getting 44. 22 per mob.
not bad.
I just want to see if once I reach 100, will the door actually open?
Goddess, my thanks.
Because who is this side story for then if the requirement is to just do 100 battles? Alright, you're dead. And you're not dead.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest.
How much we at? 98. Perfect. Let's head back.
Oh, pitiful souls.
That's 99. Oh, fuck. I have to go this way. And then we go... Trying to get me? You should be grateful. You're my 100th battle.
There is nothing my sword.
Which means you get the honor of being the one that procs this door open. Those who have not proven themselves in battle are not worthy, right? Struggle through 100 battles. Open the door.